This is insane. The Red Sox big three have shown up and showed out in the spring breakout game. Yes, Roman Anthony, Kristian Campbell, and Marcelo Mayer have all played in the spring breakout game just yesterday against the Tampa Bay Rays, and we got a hell of a performance from the three, including 3 home runs, 1 from each of them. I'm here to break down the performance as well as the swings on this episode of Red Sox Digest. Before we get to the news and information, do remember to subscribe to the channel if you're a part of the 86.5%. We do appreciate the love and support, so thank you guys. But now let's get to it and break down how not only this is insane, but how the big three are taking over. Now, obviously, they are not all in the MLB just yet, but it seems like they are on the fast track to get to the show level. Now, I'm going to break down not only that we did lose 5-7 to the Tampa Bay Rays in the spring breakout game, but that is not the topic of conversation. It is the fact that the number 2 prospect in baseball, the number 7 prospect in baseball, and the number 12 prospect in baseball, the 1, 2, and 3 prospects specifically in the Red Sox organization, flat out showed out yesterday in this spring breakout game. I'm going to show you guys the clips, as we do have a lot of them, of the swing, specifically the swing from Roman Anthony, as it was outstanding. Not only did he de-stitch the baseball and hit it 200 million feet, but he also shut up a heckler in the process. So let's get to it. I'm going to first play the clip of all 3 of them hitting the home run, and then we are going to play a few clips of Roman specifically, but from a few different angles. So we'll start with the one of all 3 of them and then move on. But here we go with the first video of all 3 young prospects, the big 3, all hitting their home runs. Now, obviously, Roman's at the end was absolutely just pimped. He bat flipped. It was awesome. All 3 of them were great. Obviously, all 3 of them showing elite level pop at the plate. And again, we've watched these youngsters play in spring training and try to showcase their talent and showcase their value, whether it's Campbell in left field, right field, second base, showing the different versatilities that he does maintain defensively, as well as trying to maintain the offensive production. Now, we know the average is not great from Campbell up to this point in the spring, but again, there has been a lot of great moments from Campbell specifically. Now, whether it be in the field defensively, again, at any of the positions we choose to use him at, or if it's Marcelo Mayer flexing the glove, again, at shortstop, a very key position, or again, highlighting the offensive production at the plate, which again has been just above par if we're comparing it to Kristian Campbell's level of production through spring. And then finally, the number 2, I would argue the number 1 prospect in all of baseball, in Roman Anthony. Obviously, we haven't seen him as much as the other 2 guys we just talked about in Mayer and Campbell because of the GI virus that has really run through all of the Red Sox organization, sidelining players like Casas as well as others for a long period of time during the spring. Roman Anthony, the young prospect, was one of the many that was sidelined due to that virus. And there was rumors that not only was he not able to play in games, which was obvious because he wasn't playing, he wasn't in the lineup or even pitch hitting for certain players even halfway through the game, but again, it seemed like there was conversations about him losing weight, possibly losing a little bit of power due to losing that weight, and he made sure everyone understood that in no way was he losing any pop at the plate, or really the weight he did lose during the sickness while he was ill, if you will, didn't really play much of a factor. So now we're going to play a few more clips, again, specifically of Roman Anthony's home run. This one from Just Baseball. If you guys don't follow them, go follow them on social media. They are phenomenal at covering the game of baseball, specifically the prospect section of things. They have such a good, just brain of knowledge surrounding the prospects and really what's going on inside of each of these organizations at the double, triple A, and even single A levels of these organizations. So again, here's their angle of the Roman Anthony home run. And just mind you, keep an ear out just before Roman makes his swing. Roman Anthony absolutely destroyed that baseball, pimped it with a nice bat flip, and again, nothing too aggressive, but just made sure everyone saw it. And I don't know if you heard it. I have another angle if you guys didn't, but again, there was a heckler in the background in the stadium, if you will, yelling overrated, where Roman Anthony quickly shut up him and all of the other hecklers after, again, hitting that ball 10,000 feet, de-stitching the baseball. And that was not the only great reaction we got from this monster home run from Roman Anthony. Again, here is the broadcasters really angle, and listen to the quotes from the broadcasters on this home run.
No, and especially, they're not going to, they don't have. Jeez,
Anthony. Now all three of the big three have gone deep, and this one a take.
Roman basically hit it out of the stadium. I don't know about you guys, but I did not see it come down. It looked like it landed over the little concourse area that they had. And again, just unreal pop from a guy who, again, is what, 22 years of age? 20 years of age. Roman Anthony is 20 years old. He's the number 2 prospect in all of baseball. I cannot wait till this young man gets his opportunity to come and play on the show level. 22 years of age for Campbell and Mayer. So again, 2 years older, but again, still very, very high, just highly evaluated prospects, highly valuable prospects, if you will. And again, these guys are going to get a chance, and they are going to make good with it. And for the final angle, this is from MLB.com, or excuse me, MLB's Twitter account, as they posted this. Definitely the most clear, definitely the cleanest looking angle of Roman's home run. And again, just a monster shot from Roman Anthony. That will quickly, the last angle that we're going to watch. A little bit of a bat flip from Roman Anthony. And again, you couldn't expect anything less. This young man has been phenomenal. And again, we need to see more reps because of the illness. Obviously, he's been sidelined. So hopefully from here on out, I know there's not much spring training left, as again, we're just 13 days away from the MLB season officially starting here in the States. Obviously, we have the Tokyo series just in 3 days between the Dodgers and the Cubs. I am itching. I can't wait to see that play out. Just want baseball back. But again, if let injuries take place on this Red Sox team, do not panic. And the reason I'm saying that is not because, these guys can be replaced. That's not what I'm saying. But when you have the number 1 prospect in baseball, the number 7 prospect in baseball, and the number 12th ranked prospect in baseball, all of baseball, out of all the teams, you have a little bit of leeway because you have young pieces that have the ability to step in and be elite level players for your organization. And again, Roman Anthony, Marcelo Mayer, and Kristian Campbell are elite level players that are going to fit in on this Red Sox organization for a long time. And this was just a sneak peek of what it's going to look like. Let me know down below what your thoughts and opinions are on the performances from these 3 young men, the swings from these 3 young men, and really what you expect from them going forward. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.